Hey guys, it's Ginny. Sorry for wearing the same blue dress like 2 weeks in a row or two videos in a row at least. I'm sure you'll forgive the fashion faux pas. Um, this is my week 31, aka 2 days after exactly my 7-month surgiversary video. And let's see, it's Friday, October 30th, 2015. Last Friday I was 365.6 pounds, and which is, sorry, 165.8 kilos. And today I am 360 pounds exactly, so a loss of 5.6 pounds this week, or 2.5 kilos. Pretty cool. Um, yeah, I think that's a really solid loss. And I was actually watching the scale waver between 360 and 359.4, and I was like willing it to go just a little further because, I mean, you guys know how I feel about hitting 350. So being in the 350s is going to be a good feeling, but hitting 350 itself is going to be amazing. And then I'm not going to know what to do with myself after I get to 325. But anyway, very excited to hit 350s. Hopefully next week, we'll see. And let's see, number recap. High weight, 600 pounds, 272.1 kilos in January 2014. Date of surgery, which was the 28th of March, 2015. I was 488.2 pounds, 221.4 kilos. Total weight loss so far, 240 pounds exactly, or 109 kilos, which is amazing. So I've lost 240. I have about 110 to go. So I'm like more than 2/3 of the way there now. It's incredible. So total weight loss since surgery, 128.2 pounds, or 58 kilos. That's a very solid loss, I think, since in those 7 months. Not a lot to report on this week. I'm continuing my walking in the park. It's been a lot of fun. And yeah, looking forward to the in-laws visit and my mom's visit when I'm going to do a lot more walking around. Um, so since I didn't have anything to say, I thought this would be a good week to do measurements. And actually, these were even taken about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago by my husband. But I never shared them, so I decided now is a good time to share them. And I actually found some measurements from what was my heaviest point before I started losing weight in December of 2013. And so I've got what I think is a pretty good starting point to compare most of my measurements. I still had some, like, I had what I thought were the biggest measurements that I could find last time, but I think these are even more accurate for my biggest. So, all right, so my biggest bust measurement was 63 inches. Now my bust is 49.5 inches, or 125.7 centimeters. So that's a loss of 13.5 inches, or 34.2 centimeters. It's a big loss. Try not to mourn that too much. Let's see. My hips, the biggest measurement I ever got for those was 98 inches. They are now 74 inches, which is 187.9 centimeters, which means a 24-inch loss, or 61 centimeter loss. Wow. 24 inches, that's 2 feet. I've lost 2 feet off my hips. That's amazing. Biggest measurement for my waist was 72 inches, and it's now 49.5 inches, or 125.7 centimeters, which is a loss of 22.5 inches, or 57.1 centimeters. It's almost 2 feet off my waist. And the biggest measurement I have for my upper arm, near my armpit, is around 25 inches. I don't know how accurate this is because I'm not sure if this is the part of my arm. Well, let's look at some arm flap, shall we? Because I don't know how else to demonstrate. Like, if you take it right by my armpit, you don't have all this hanging, but like I didn't have so much hanging because most of this is now hanging skin. I definitely had a very large upper arm, but I don't know if it extended like to right where I would have measured. So this one's kind of a loosey-goosey measurement, but yeah, so I'd measured it at 25 inches at its biggest, and it's 20 inches now if I measured it in the right place. So I definitely see a big difference there, maybe even bigger than that really reflects. So that's great too. Let's see. Oh, and then I have some other measurements that I didn't start taking until November of last year. And those are my right thigh, which was, oh, I didn't write down what it was, but it's now 33.5 inches or 85 centimeters, which is a loss of 6.5 inches or 15 centimeters. My right calf, which was, well, again, I didn't write down what they were. My right calf is 26.5 inches, 67.3 centimeters, which is a loss of 4.5 inches or 10.1 centimeters off your calf. Especially when you're dealing with lymphedema and lipedema, that's an amazing loss on my calf. And my last measurement is my upper belly, which is what I consider the little rolls that I have between my bust and my belly. Also used to call them my second set of boobs. But anyway, that is 55 inches now, or 139.7 centimeters, which is a loss of 14 inches or 35.5 centimeters. If I added up all those inches, I can't even imagine. I mean, yeah. Seeing it all in paper there is just really, really moving, honestly. 22 and a half, 24, so that's like 46 and a half, 56 and a half, 7, 60, 65, 71, 76, 90 inches. Forgive my math break. That's like 90 inches all told, and that's not even obviously measuring everywhere in my body. That's just many places. So yeah, I've lost a lot of inches. That's really awesome. I didn't see any responses for my protein staples challenge last week, so I think I'm going to go ahead and post about that on Facebook again and see if I can get anybody to participate. I'd love to have some more ideas from you guys of the protein staples that you use on a regular basis. So if you have any ideas, please do get them to me. Like, even if you don't want to post them or whatever, you can send them to me privately, and I'll share them in next week's video. So, all right, it's a short one this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.